project is called 10,000 Kwentos, Kwentos for Stories in Tagalog, or that's the national language of the Philippines. And this is a project of the Phil Museum with the Filipino community, Filipino American community here in Chicago. A lot of people know that there are 10,000 Philippine artifacts in storage at the Phil Museum, and we would like the world to know a little more about what we have hidden back there in storage. So what we're doing is we're trying to find out what Filipinos think being family is, or what is a Filipino family. And so we're going to be conducting short interviews, and this is part of the co-curation project of Dr. John Terrell at the Field Museum. And this is Evelyn, Jan Paul, and Yvonne Cornelio will do the interviewing.
Hi, I'm Dr. Evelyn Natividad, and today we'll be interviewing our Filipino American community, and the question is, what does a Filipino family means to you?
My name is John Paul Ferrer, and what a Filipino family means to me is I'm the first generation Filipino to arrive here in the U.S. in 1988, and I'm married to a Caucasian lady. And being a Filipino family is embracing the United States culture, but also never forgetting the Filipino culture. And molding the two together is actually practicing both culture in every holidays and religious practices, and that's what a Filipino family means to me.
My name is Laila Villegas. I'm proud to be a Filipino. Filipino family is so much mean to me because all the Filipino are very working hard. They love the family, each other, help each other, and the good thing about it is they really the fundamental of the Filipino are very close. They love each other, helping each other, especially when they go to church every Sunday, and there's a lot of blessings that happening to us here in America. So as a Filipino, I'm very proud to be one of them. Thank you.
What does a Filipino family mean to me? A Filipino family is beyond the immediate family of parents, siblings, and spouse. It means community, it means extended family. I feel very blessed to have a family that is way beyond my even blood family, and my children have grown up in a strong community that they don't even know, for some of them, who is their blood relatives and who is just extended friends. So Filipino family to me means strong community of people where you can just be yourself and feel safe and bring your whole being.
As the Christian evangelist Dr. Moody had said, faith makes everything in life possible, and love makes it easy. And the Filipino family is really the glue that gives cohesiveness to the society at large, and to what is good and what is reverential in the world. The Filipino family is blessed by respect to the Almighty, respect of the elders, for the elders, and the ability to plan for the future in order to be able to contribute something positive for fellow men. And we hope that even though we are part of the transplanted diaspora of 12 million Filipinos, that this principle stays on and lives till eternity. Thank you.
Mabuhay! We are the Yang family.
Well, there's no more such thing as Filipino family because it's mostly a combination of different nationalities. You know, it's now international. It's still Filipino, but more international. Because my husband is from Taiwan, I'm Filipino, and now I have a daughter-in-law who is Vietnamese Chinese. So that is our Filipino family. So Filipino can be anything now. So you can.
A Filipino family to me is a family who knows who they are and are proud of their heritage. And I joined this family 9 years ago, and I had my son about 3 years ago, and it's about the stories that pass along and then it's also about good food and good stories as it goes along. And this Adobofest reminds me of Lola Fred, who I didn't meet, but he's still here with us, and he was all about the family and being there to support each other. So that's it.
It's togetherness.
Yeah, I think being part of a Filipino family is spending good times with each other and eating a lot of good food. I didn't even know this Adobofest existed until today, and I look forward to coming here every year to taste the local adobo and spending time with the family here and exposing my children to Filipino culture and the food as well.
I think a Filipino family is a group of people that care about each other and will put each other before themselves, and they do everything together. They respect each other. They will help each other in times of need, even if it comes to their own expense.
The first thing that comes to mind is malasakit, which means that members of the family sacrifice for each other, and so they go through all sorts of whatever pains and sacrifices, I say, to make the other members of their family succeed, and at the same time, when that member succeeds, everyone shares in the triumph and also shares in the difficulties and the sorrow of failures and stuff like that. And of course, Filipino family means blood is thicker than water, and there's also what we call utang na loob, meaning if you owe a relative something, you got to pay him back somehow. And that's the reason probably why it's very hard for politicians to refuse favors to members of their family and relatives because of that the Filipino characteristic or custom tradition. And here in the U.S., Filipino family, when we migrated here, I think we tried to bring the Filipino customs and traditions here, but of course it's affected by a lot of factors. The kids are exposed to a different environment in school and their friends, and so there's resistance from these guys to conform sometimes. Filipino family means 3 generations of Filipinos living under one roof, meaning the grandparents, the parents, the kids, and maybe the great grandkids, and it's all togetherness. And so I guess that's all that comes to mind right now. I guess I've spoken too much already. Thank you very much.
It means to me great value, like a Christian value, giving to our children, hospitable, loving, and always available. We try to follow the Christian teachings of loving each other and be with them and rearing them to the best values, the good values of the Filipinos. I thank God for that our culture and values are the same as in the Bible. So I salute and be proud of the Filipino values. The love for our family, love for our children, and love for others is the main thing, because you have to love God and to love our neighbors. And children, all the families are creation by God. And thank you, and God bless you all.
You can even talk to each other. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's okay. So give us like 30 seconds if you could, but don't stop. If you think you're done and you have an idea pop in your head, go continue.
Okay.
You start first. Ready? Whenever.
Yeah, we're rolling.
Okay. It means love and laughter and friendships through unconditional circumstances and a support system to travel with you wherever you go, even if they're not with you in person.
I think the Filipino family means always being. Oh, it's gonna make me cry. I don't want to do it.
Why are you crying?
It just means like you're always together. Aww.
What can you give me an example that you think that made you cry? What was the situation that popped into your head that made you cry?
Okay, hold on. I think of my parents and them immigrating from the Philippines and just doing everything for my sister and I, so I can go to college and graduate and make a better living for ourselves and for our family. Sorry.
Perfect. Cool. You guys are good.
Okay, for me, Filipino family is love, respect, working together in sickness and in health. It's like a marriage, and we respect our elders, and we try to take care of our elders also. Unlike, we don't just bring them to the how do you call it? Nursing homes. Yes, and the brothers and sisters are always very supportive of each other. What else?
How about Filipino family in context of the United States?
Okay, in here there's a little change, but there's still our tradition is still being followed, like the mano, and some families are still using the po and opo, which is a good thing. Extended family, it's not just the immediate family. Everybody is uncle and aunts, and what else? Love of food, love of music, of course, picture taking everywhere. So I think that's about it. A family stays together and pray together, go to church together, and have fun together.
I'll probably just say a stanza of a poem. Mula apari hanggang hulo, mula sa baby hanggang sa lolo, sa pagkain ay salo-salo, wala nang tatalo rito.
Does it mean always remembering them on their birthdays? Huh? Does it mean always remembering them on their birthdays? Or being together, having dinner together, or going out to eat together and meeting new people together? Or
most Filipino family are close in supporting each other and helping each other. And basically that has been also inculcated by my parents to help each other and be supportive of each other.
How about what does it mean in the context of the United States? Do you have any family here, and if you're sending money to the Philippines, or are they all here with you right now?
Yeah, my family are all here in the United States. We have migrated in 1965. So basically we don't have any relatives there in the Philippines. Most of my closest relatives on my mother's side are all in California.
So are you by yourself here in Chicago?
No, my whole family are all basically here in Chicago. We're 7.
There's 7 members?
7 Silva family, and we are all here, most of us, only one in Boston.
What do you guys like to do together?
During the holiday, that's most of the time we are together. Birthdays, that's how we help each other. Now that I have elderly brothers, and the younger one are helping them out in their health care. So we're taking some responsibility, the younger one helping the elderly ones.
Filipino family for me is always been together, helping each other, support everyone, and stay together.
Yeah, that's all.
I've been in many videos.
You've been in many videos?
No, I hear Tyler.
Okay, so here, are you guys brothers?
Yeah, all of us. We're strangers.
We'll do. You'll say your name, each of you, and then tell us how old you are. Okay? So what's your name?
My name is Ben and I'm 10.
How old are you? What's your name?
My name is Giovanni and I
How about you? What's your name? How old are you? 5. Okay. So what does, you guys, what does a Filipino family mean to you?
We are Filipino.
Yeah. So what does it mean to you to be in a family? If you're in a family.
Practically live in a college like the Philippines.
What do you guys like to do together with your parents?
Well, we don't not really much, but we like go to different places. We like have fun at carnivals and stuff, but not most of the time, just sometimes. And I do a headstand.
What else do your parents do with you?
Not really much.
Not really much?
They let us have cookies, and that's our mom right there.
Do you help out with do they help you out with homework?
Yeah. Most everybody does. Most of the time, they don't help me out with homework because really I'm very smart, so I do it on my own. I do headstand. He's doing headstand. He's my dance.
Cool. What does the Filipino family mean to you?
It means Filipino family means is it's kind of different for us. Our culture is our value, the way we are brought up in society. It's togetherness. Wherever you are, everyone is just almost like a family. Whether you're an aunt or further down the line, extended family, we're all family, not just immediate family. That's what family is.
It is the center of, it's a nucleus of life. It is a family that supports love, spirituality, civic engagement, and generosity with others, and respect for diversity. A Filipino family is like an Italian family where we are close, we see each other, we have reunions, and the most integral part of being being Filipino is love of food, music, and art, and love of God.
What does a Filipino family mean to me? It means tons of tradition, tons of food, that's part of the tradition, tons of family, everyone is your uncle and your tita. It means a nanny, if I grew up with one and then we had one for a bit, 16 years.
They have a It means calling your grandpa Lolo and calling your grandma Lola.
It means there are words that your American friends don't know, like a killy. And yeah.
I don't know a lot of them.
Things that you think everyone knows, but no one knows what it means. What else?
Well, it's always big family dinners and big parties.
Oh, big parties.
Big parties with lots of food. And
Balikbayan boxes!
Balikbayan boxes to the Philippines. And Lola cooking adobo and pancit and egg roll every time there's a party. It cannot be missed. You cannot buy it from the stores. It has to be Lola's cooking.
Right.
And
karaoke.
Lots of dancing.
Lots of dancing and tinikling and simbang gabi.
And have the kids, my grandchildren have to do all that. And they participate in the simbang gabi, and my husband is so artistic, he learned how to make parole. And so we keep the parole, 7, 8 of them in my garage. So every simbang gabi we take it out, and with all the pails and all the beautiful colors and all that. Yeah.
What else, Christian?
So we're very Filipino. And
what's it mean to be Filipino family?
Just speak louder.
Sometimes, mostly I'm great. Sometimes, like when we do dinners on Christmas, we get the whole buffet. Yeah, pretty much everything. I have nothing left.
Nothing left.
And then it's Filipino is also the nanny giving him subo-subo.
Yeah, that's definitely Filipino family. That's it.
Well, Filipino family to me is the core of everything. It's the core of the society, the Philippine society. Because without a solid Filipino family, there's no Filipino society.
Filipino family, what it means to me is support, love. They're my support system. We always look out for each other and we work together into accomplishing our dreams together.
Filipino family means to me encouragement, unconditional love, and support. I mean, the community is so loving. Anyone you go up to, you know, you feel that Filipino love. So I'm trying to be Filipino. Me too.
Does it mean always being together?
Yeah.
Does it mean, how about in school? What, do they help you out in school a lot? They bring you to places? Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Do you have any, do you think of, can you think of anything? What does a Filipino family mean to you?
Filipino family to stick together and we always together whenever it happens. That's it.
Above all things, family comes first.
Is all Filipino. Culture, relationship, tradition, and food. And to me, I'm Filipino all the way, although I'm an American citizen, but I just got back from the Philippines, and when I go there, I have to behave and reprogram myself the way the Filipino really have to act and behave in the family. It's a very nice culture, very warm, very hospitable, and very helpful. And the one thing I admire about our culture is that the order of respect. We always respect the elderly and we regard them as highly influential in the community and also in the family. And they are more, we respect them as more experienced and more knowledgeable about life. And we always struggle for success. Being lazy is not part of the culture. We have to work hard and help the family, and education is also very important. Work hard and get a good education to succeed. And Filipinos always help each other.
To me, a Filipino family is really a global family because wherever that Filipino may be, who might have Filipino roots, really that person is thinking about an extended family in different parts of the world. I live in the United States, but I think of the Philippines a lot. It's always in the back of my mind. But I have families in the entire United States, in Europe, and different parts of the world. So the Filipino family is a global family. Thank you. Mabuhay! Konanan and Naku family!
A Filipino family is big, happy, and loves to have fun.
Yeah!